Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Gurp Dhaliwal from captureyesstudio, and today's tutorial is going to be on this beautiful smoky fall spice caramel inspired look. So hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Without further ado, let's get started. So first, I did want to mention these are fake bangs and I just clipped them in. So I want to go ahead and define my brows a little bit. Because there's bangs there, I don't need to be perfect. I just wanted to define them because that really frames the face. And I'm starting off with my foundation, and I'm actually going to be applying this onto my lids almost like a cream. I really like to do this because it covers up any veins and really preps the eyes for any eyeshadows. Make sure you guys get this area right here in the middle of the nose as well. I'm going in with this PIXI palette and using a soft brown in the crease. So this is going to make my eyes look bigger, especially since I do have a hooded lid. It's going to create the illusion of a larger lid. Underneath that, I'm applying a little bit of a darker brown as well, just to define that crease. And underneath the brow, you always want to add a little bit of a highlight. I did feel like this highlight was a little icy, so you can go back in with a warmer brown like this one and just put it underneath. And I'm using this brown around the edges and the outer corner here and up at the top, so it kind of hugs all the eyeshadows that we just put down. On my lid, I am taking this really pretty bronzy red shade and just applying that with my fingers. For this look, I'm using a really creamy eyeliner, and I can be very messy with this, and I'm just going to start applying this along the lash line. Once I'm done that, I'm going to be taking a smudger brush and start smudging it outwards. What's really cool about this look is you don't need to be perfect. You can smudge it out as much as you want, and this liner is very soft, so it allows you to move around the pencil without it tugging too much on the lid. Here I was getting the look that I wanted, but I just wanted to make the liner a little bit more dramatic and dark on the lid, so I went ahead and did that, and also pushed the eyeliner upwards on the lid a little bit to make it a bit more smoky. With a makeup wipe, I'm creating a really sharp edge and applying some lashes. For me, I always like to use my Porefessional primer by Benefit because I do have some large pores, and I find that it works really well as a base. And then I'm just going in and doing a little bit of color correcting and using some Tarte Shape Tape to mix together with my MAC Peach Lustre and just blending that out underneath the eyes and around the mouth area. I really love how this corrects. For this look, I did want to go a little bit more of coverage, so I am applying some foundation, and I'm just using the Born This Way foundation in Natural Beige, applying it all over with this sponge from Real Techniques, and I really like how it just makes the skin look even, fresh, and if you guys do have bangs, you don't need to be perfect underneath them. No one's going to know, but just put a little bit of foundation there so it's all even. But I wanted my face to look longer, so I'm pulling the highlight really low towards my lips, and I'm also adding a little bit on my chin. For my contour, I'm using a foundation stick. And here you guys can see how it's really chiseled the jaw, and it created a point at my jaw, so it gives me the illusion of more of a heart-shaped face. So usually my face is very round, and I wanted to create the illusion of a heart shape, so you can do that by manipulating where you put your contour. So just like you guys saw, right now I'm blending out the highlight portions, and then I'm going to blend out anything that is dark. Some of the lines do look a little harsh, so I'm just going back in with my foundation brush and buffing all over it. Definitely want to set the eyes because you don't want creasing. The powder has like a silicone feel to it, so it is very finely milled, and it really sets the under eyes very nicely. With my face powder, I'm going to be brushing away any of that extra powder, and I'm also going to be putting this down my neck a little bit because you always want your neck and your face to match. Even if they are slightly different colors, you guys want to make sure that it is all blended together. Then to warm up the face, I'm using a bronzer instead of doing contour, and I'm just applying this over that contour that we put with the foundation stick, and this is just going to make the face look very warm, and it really went with the whole vibes I was going for with that toasty look. And this was a really cool brush I wanted to show you guys by Morphe. It really helps with contouring if you wanted something a little bit more chiseled, especially for the nose. I'm just taking the bronzer for this whole look, and I even put the bronzer on my cheeks. I didn't even use any blush for this look. For my highlight, I'm using the Fenty Beauty highlight. I personally feel like you have to be a little bit careful with this highlight because it does show some of the texture on your face. So I just wanted to put that out there, but it is a beautiful highlight nonetheless. But personal opinion, I feel like there's a lot of better highlights out there. I'm going to set my face now with the Smashbox Primer Water and move on to the bottom of the eyes. I'm using that eyeliner again by L'Oreal, and it's just focusing on the outer thirds of the eyes. And then I'm going to be smudging the eyeliner out first by itself, and then go back in with a brown from the PIXI palette and smoke that underneath. And then you have this really cool smoky look. So I'm just taking my nose pin, putting that in, and my earrings. And for the lip, I'm using Spice by Rimmel. I'm using More Creamer Please by Dose of Colors on the lip. This is a really pretty nude caramel type of lipstick, and it actually turned out really nice with that spice liner underneath. I really like this look because it's something totally different than what I would do. For this look, I didn't go too extreme with my accessories. I still kind of kept it very contemporary. I just put in a nose pin and some earrings, and I really like how it turned out. The fake bangs definitely made this look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in my next one. Thanks guys for watching.